Cheering fast food workers and labor leaders gathered around Governor Gavin Newsom as he signed the bill that will pay them at least $20 an hour starting next year.
What a gift. What a gift that I get to pull this out.
The raise applies to workers at restaurants that have at least 60 locations nationwide.
So Pizza Hut in California is laying off over 1,200 delivery drivers. This comes on the heels of this minimum wage increase. We just saw how Gavin Newsom had the crowd out there celebrating, cheering, dancing, crying, kissing babies, talking about, oh yeah, we're going to force fast food companies. We're going to put the government thumb on private businesses and force them to pay $20 an hour minimum to these employees. So if you're Pizza Hut, you McDonald's somebody, you got somebody just sweeping up the floor, taking out the trash, delivering pizzas, you have to pay them no less than $20 an hour. So I said at the time that it was a bad idea. I don't know why these people out here celebrating, because it's going to have a negative effect. It's going to backfire pretty quickly, because I said either these people hours are going to get cut or they're going to lose their jobs entirely. So let's look at the news clip.
Report that Pizza Hut is slicing their employment by more than 1,200 jobs.
CBS 13's Ashley Sharp getting answers on the move. Ashley?
Hey guys, well, this decision impacts a lot of people. It's a big one. It comes as two Pizza Hut franchise operators in California are looking to cut down their staff, according to a Business Insider report. Now, they say they got a hold of some financial findings that show the company is looking to make these changes due to a new law in California that's coming up in a few months, California's fast food minimum wage increase.
Put my delivery topper on so I can go deliver pizzas, because I'm a mom and pop pizza delivery place. That's what you do.
Scott Ward owns Pizza Stone in Roseville and says unlike his big box competitor Pizza Hut, he'll keep delivering pizzas one by one.
All right.
Two Pizza Hut franchise operators in California, according to Business Insider, will lay off all delivery drivers in February at hundreds of stores. That's more than 1,000 jobs.
Oh, I knew that was coming. All these big corporations, they have to make money.
Business Insider says it obtained federal employment notices, saying the reason for the cuts is California's fast food minimum wage increase up to $20 an hour in April.
This new law that's coming in, I feel like it's going to have everybody equal, you know?
Maria Hernandez is a manager for another local fast food chain and a union member.
I was working a lot of hours and still making basically no money. With these extra $5, it's a great deal.
Pizza Hut customers across California will now have to rely on app-based delivery like DoorDash.
I think that's not right.
Some customers say they don't want to foot the bill for driver layoffs.
Prices might have to go up.
Okay, yes, sir. But really what these businesses are going to do is cut out employees to make up for the money they're losing.
It's one small business getting pizza out the door, saying they'll keep their focus on the customer before the bottom line. Now, we did reach out today to Pizza Hut's parent company and also Pack Pizza. That's the franchise operator for those California stores, for comment on this story. Given the holiday, we have not yet heard back. Guys?
So there you go. So they're saying, oh, we're going to get rid of our delivery service. And it's just in time, because now we have these other apps out there. We got Uber Eats, we got DoorDash, and similar apps that will do the delivery for us. So we don't have to worry about running the cost of this. We don't have to worry about paying our delivery drivers $20 an hour. If you want the pizza to deliver to your house, then order it through DoorDash. Of course, DoorDash is going to jack up the price. $20 pizza is probably going to be $30, $35. But either way, since you guys wanted to force us to pay $20 an hour, we got to cut costs somewhere. So there you go. And we have people out here crying, talking about, well, this is terrible. These companies should take care of their employees. Yeah, a company should take care of their employees. But they're trying to make the argument that these companies are billion-dollar companies and they can afford it. But what a lot of people don't understand, especially in California, is that companies like these big fast food chains, they operate on volume. They make money off of volume. Their margins are razor thin. So even if Pizza Hut as a whole brings in billions of dollars, how much are they spending? They're spending billions, so they're not making enough to pay their employees that much of an increase. So if they were making $15 an hour delivering pizzas, now you about to pay them $5 more per hour per person. That comes out to be tens of thousands of dollars per day in additional cost to the corporation. So the corporation said, you know what, we don't have to do all of that. We already have things in the market, innovated in the market, where we can just get rid of these drivers. See, we could have got rid of y'all like a year ago, 2 years ago with Uber Eats and DoorDash, but we kept y'all on. But now since y'all want to squeeze us, we're just going to lay people off. And the people who work in the kitchen in Pizza Hut too, y'all need to watch out because they're working quickly on this automation. Like I said, automation for fast food was coming, but it was moving slowly. It was extremely expensive. Companies were hesitant, trying to see what works, what doesn't work. But when the government comes in and forces a company to pay a certain amount that they really can't afford, it incentivizes them to save money. And how do you save money? Reduce labor costs, use machines, use AI, get rid of the workers. So they're looking for ways to get rid of the people in the kitchen. How can we make these pizzas efficiently with the minimum amount of people? You already saw Domino's. They have the little car going around delivering pizzas. I think that was also in California. I think I saw one in Vegas too, but they got the automated car going around because they plan in the long run to deliver pizzas in the car without having to pay anybody $20 an hour. So here's the advice to these people working at Pizza Hut. Work on your skill set. I know you might enjoy the job. Some of y'all are, older people just looking for something to do, get out the house. You don't really need the money. And some of them are people who really depend on this money from these fast food jobs. So if you're a person who depends on it, you have to work on your skill set. These jobs, these type of low skill jobs, is no insult to anybody working in fast food. But these jobs are a dime a dozen commodities. Anybody in high school could do these jobs. So if you're in these positions, work on your long-term skill set. Okay, I work at McDonald's now, making $17, $18 an hour. In the next 5 years, what can I do to be at $35, $40 an hour? Not at McDonald's, but doing something else. Or maybe even start your own business. But squeezing these companies, trying to make these companies pay a certain wage is only a lateral move. Like I said, it's going to cause layoffs. It's going to cause inflation because Pizza Hut is not only going to lay off people, but they're increasing the prices. And when you increase the wages of hundreds of thousands of people in a certain area, it causes the prices of everything in the entire region to increase. So it's a bad idea. Gavin Newsom out here talking about, I'm giving a gift to these people. Gavin Newsom is a left-wing idiot. This guy is running California to the ground. If you see Gavin Newsom out there celebrating and smiling, then run. It should be bad news. Work on your long-term skill set so you don't have to work at places like this and demand higher wages. Work somewhere where you'll be paid a wage that you're satisfied with without having to protest and squeeze and worry about being laid off. But like I said, we all saw it coming a mile away. The moment this happened, I said these people about to be laid off or their hours about to be cut severely. So hopefully these people out here celebrating have learned a hard lesson. They gave you what you wanted, you out there celebrating, and now over 1,000 of y'all laid off. And this is only the first of many. This is just Pizza Hut. Let's just keep watching and see who comes next. But let me know what y'all think. Leave me your thoughts below. Share the video. Thanks for watching.